Hey guys, and welcome to our review for Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, directed by J.A. Bayona, starring Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, Rafe Spall, among several other unknowns. Yep. I would say Jeff Goldblum, B.D. Wong. My name is Scott Ellis. I'm joined here by Tim McGavick.
Jurassic World: The Fallen Kingdom.
Nice, dude.
Sequel.
Also joining us is Tyler Switalski.
Yes.
And Adam Franey.
Yep.
You guys are very excited right now.
JWFK.
Tim, what?
No one's calling it that.
Can you give us a synopsis of Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom?
In JWFK,
Damn it!
when the volcano on Isla Nublar threatens the life of the dinosaurs left over in Jurassic World, an attempt to rescue them before it goes off. I did not write this properly. An attempt to rescue them before it goes off. Wow, I fucked this up. But anyways,
Goes badly.
goes badly.
We'll say that much.
Shit goes down.
Went as poorly as that written sentence I had.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yes. J.A. Bayona, you guys might know, directed A Monster Calls a couple years ago.
Great movie. Great.
And The
Should
Impossible.
have been Anna Kendrick.
Supposed to be great as well.
Should have been Anna Kendrick.
I have seen it. It's
And
good.
The Orphan or the
Orphanage.
Also good. I've seen his filmography, I guess.
Crazy.
Fuck.
Wild.
Well, Adam, how do you feel about this entry to the Bayona filmography?
How do I feel
The
about
sequel
it?
to Jurassic World. General
The
thoughts?
the dinosaur portion is good.
Mm-hmm.
There's some good up close practical dino stuff that
Animatronics.
Animatronics are
The
back
most animatronics ever
in a movie.
in a Jurassic World movie.
Okay.
I don't know.
Jurassic Park
Jurassic Park movie.
included.
Yeah. I believe so.
Interesting.
That's wild. Because they
I like
were.
that.
There's only like 4 dinosaurs in the first movie.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Think about
animatronics in this.
I thought it looked good. Like, I thought the cinematography was cool. Like, the shot of the long neck dinosaur. What are those called?
Brontosaurus?
Like,
Brachiosaurus.
fucking...
In the smoke.
yeah, in
Yeah.
the smoke with, like, the fire and the...
Savage.
Lighting.
I can feel a butt coming up.
There's a butt.
Yeah.
I thought Jay Bayona directed it really well. Like, visually. Like, the big scene from the trailer, the underwater gyrosphere thing.
Yeah.
That was a great
awesome.
scene. I will agree.
Awesome. Everything else is shit. I hate every human in this movie. Chris Pratt, who I love in Guardians, and I know was a very charming, funny man, is just dead in this movie, lifeless.
Yeah.
Bryce Dallas Howard misses piece of wood, to steal a Tim McGavick line. I hate the human, but it's 50-50 because there's a lot of dinosaur action, and it was super well directed. Like, Jay Bayona is awesome, but the humans, there's just nothing there. It's like
No one actually committed to it.
yeah, they were
Even
just,
even the
dead.
daughter, the granddaughter.
Just nothing.
Mm.
No.
Nothing there. She's just not even a person.
What about Justice Smith? Really, really good scream. A little high pitched
Nice
scream.
name. Who's that?
The nerdy guy. Franklin
yeah,
or something?
Yeah, he was fine. Made me giggle a couple
Good
times,
scream.
I guess.
Good scream.
Good scream. He's got a good scream.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it.
Really high pitched. We almost got a little Tim's bits there.
Almost.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're hot and cold on
So
it.
I'm hot and cold. It's like a mediocre blockbuster, I think. Didn't leave a lasting impression on me, that's for sure. But I had fun. I like it. You know what? I like it more than the last one. I did.
Really?
I had
Interesting.
I had a lot of fun with the dinosaur portions of this movie. Last one was just stale to me.
I mean, this is arguably two different movies. The
It is two
first
different
half
movies. Oh,
and the second half.
2 movies in one.
Yeah.
You mean? Yes, yeah. I think that the first
The first half is disaster movie.
Mhm.
They're trying to escape with the dinosaurs,
action.
and then the second half is almost
Say the H
haunted
word.
house,
Yeah. Interesting.
and it gets into some weird moral issues that it's trying to get into. So it's
Cringe.
2 very different.
Yeah.
Because the second half is more there's only a couple dinosaurs, and the
that
first
makes
half
sense.
is a lot of dinosaurs.
Well, I can see. I don't know if they came up with this, like the studio, or if Bayona came up with it when he came on board. But he is like known as a horror director. He's a disciple of Guillermo del Toro.
I think I was reading about that was one of the reasons he came on. Like he read the script and he was like, "Oh, the last half it gets into it's like a haunted house movie."
So Trevorrow
and he was like, "I'm into that. I want to do this."
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because I know Trevorrow said the first one's supposed to be like action, second one's horror, third one's sci-fi. That's the blueprint he's laid out. Apparently.
Oh my!
Interesting.
Makes sense.
Well, Ty, what do you think of Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom?
I will tell you, I had a hard time getting into this movie.
Like physically getting into the theater?
Was it sold out?
No. Doors are locked. You're late again.
You're right.
He was sitting next to me. But...
Oh, you were there.
There was a high step.
Yeah.
And
God,
you're very short.
I struggled.
You're a small
that's fair.
rat of a man.
But after that, I got into the film. And it was just, it seemed like it was just, I just couldn't, it seemed like it wasn't
amazing.
It wasn't a necessary movie to me. So I had a hard time committing to watching it because I felt like I don't need to see any of this. Like all this, like
it's pretty savage.
I think the 5th Jurassic Park movie is unnecessary.
See, when you say it like that, I don't know. It's just, it seemed to me like it was just they didn't show like the twist of it being like if it being a going off of the island and it being like an auction of these dinosaurs until like the second trailer or third trailer. I think they kind of just showed them going to
the trailer.
Yeah, it's in like the last. I think it's like the last trailer. I think.
Really.
And so
interesting.
The first couple trailers I watched, I was like, okay, so they're just going to the island again.
Kind of escaped the island
for like they're going to go there and then like. Knowing that it's going to go poorly and they're going to try to escape that poor situation they put themselves into. Okay, that sounds like a terrible movie. But then they showed...
They rescue the dinosaurs before they die.
Yeah, the dinosaurs are all trying to eat them.
But they don't... They just want to live, though.
Yeah, but...
They want them to live.
Yeah, it just seems unnecessary, though.
They're animals on the
Risky.
earth.
But then they showed the third trailer and it was just like, okay, there's going to be like a whole different act to this. Okay, I was interested. And then... It just, to me, it was just poorly done. Like I didn't
poorly
even.
Done.
Yeah, like writing.
Said it was directed very well.
Yeah, directed well, but like writing wise, I think it was lazy. Like I feel.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I don't.
Colin Trevorrow.
Wow.
I did not. Wow. And is that almost?
Mr. I made one okay movie.
I don't know. It's just like I will agree. The CG was really good. Like there was like so you can tell there was some CG in it, and it was like really good.
What about the animatronics?
There was some CG. Yeah.
Well, I was talking about more this. Can I make a sentence and you not tear it apart?
No.
Fine.
That's your role on this show.
And there was a twist to it which I felt was just so unnecessary. Like it literally changes nothing.
We'll get into that.
I'm sure it's gonna
change everything.
It's gonna change something for the third movie, which is gonna be even more unnecessary. But it's just
talk about it.
I didn't enjoy it. I did not enjoy this movie.
Wow.
At all?
No.
You have nothing good to say about it.
There was some cool parts to it.
So would you say like the last one more?
Oh, for sure.
Really?
I definitely like the last one more. Yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna jump in. I agree with Adam. Like the
Thank you.
Actors didn't bring a lot to the movie. I feel.
Yeah.
The villains are a little one note. I'd say for sure. And yeah. Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard,
Toby Jones.
Yeah, I'm talking more so the good guys, if you will.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I mean, he was in it.
They're just going through the motions at this point. I feel like with this movie.
Yeah.
There's nothing really super exciting
already. Why aren't they excited? Like the second time they're doing it, and they're like, "Yeah, okay." They're like sleepwalking.
But it's kind of one of those things where it's like you can only do so much with what you're given. Obviously, with the script,
I guess, yeah. Trevorrow, gotta love him.
That being said, the dinosaurs are great. I really like the sequence from the trailer when they're running with the dinosaurs and they go off the cliff, and that whole sequence was just like crazy. Like,
very well done.
I was like
long take
on the edge of my seats.
It was all one take, I think, like under the water, right?
Was it?
I'm pretty sure.
I think so,
like,
actually.
Looking around inside the sphere, it's filling up, and then
I didn't
cutting
notice
to
that.
Chris Pratt. Like,
Well, a couple
But,
scenes where they cut, but it
almost-
was
yeah.
but it was
obviously, it was a real long take.
Yeah.
The underwater like CG.
That and also the animatronics I thought were really impressive. Like, I could tell when they're animatronics. When there's anytime there's a dinosaur that's like stationary but it's like moving around, I'm like, okay, that's animatronic.
yeah.
I love that.
But like the T-Rex that was like sedated and also blue, clearly animatronic.
Mhm.
I thought that was super cool.
The tooth snatcher guy, the first dinosaur he went up
Yeah.
on the truck.
Which-
Massive animatronic.
That's Ted Levine. Do you guys
Right.
recognize him?
Yeah.
What was he from?
You saw him recently in Silence of the Lambs.
Buffalo Bill.
That's what it was. Thank you.
James Gum.
Oh.
Buffalo Bill.
James Gunn.
James Gum. Unrecognizable, arguably. He was fairly
His
one-note.
voice, though, I knew that right away.
Just
Well, he's a
being-
very recognizable voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I know this guy from somewhere.
Yeah.
Ew.
And yeah, I have some issues with the some things that happened late in the movie, but I thought it was an interesting idea of bringing a dinosaur inside a house
Mhm.
and doing that haunted like house kind of movie where like this dinosaur is like stalking them in the house, and it's very much a
An
haunted house
alien?
movie. Yeah,
With a dinosaur?
basically,
Or a raptor or whatever. Well,
it's kind of like a
Indoraptor.
predator. It's like
Indoor raptor.
That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
oh,
Indoraptor.
gross.
I'll be here all week.
But yeah, it was an interesting way to take it, but I don't know. It just felt
Flat.
odd. I don't know. I can't really
What's
put a
flat?
finger on it. It's just very fine.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like crowd pleasing moments where the audience at the end was like, "Yeah, get that person, God, rip him apart." There's some like that classic
Yeah.
when we've seen this in a bunch of Jurassic Park movies where character is like realizes that they're about to get eaten by some dinosaur, and it's always a funny moment, I feel like, in these movies. But it happened with a couple of characters, let's say, which is always satisfying.
Did satisfy me deeply.
Deeply satisfying,
It did.
I might say.
It was like,
Yeah, there was that moment there where it's just like, the entire theater is just like, yeah, that didn't work. We all know exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah.
It's going to be brilliant.
There's a pretty funny elevator scene,
Yeah.
I'll say, tying in with that,
yes, yeah.
which I thought was very funny.
I like the whole auction, the way that ends up.
Yeah,
I thought that was really fun.
yeah, the whole hammerhead.
Yeah.
thing.
Just flailing people.
Pretty
Like,
funny.
I thought that was great.
Pretty funny.
I did enjoy that,
I
actually.
thought I had a great time. It was fun.
Yeah, there is a weird thing that I want to get into with spoilers. With the granddaughter, we'll get into that.
Ooh,
But,
yeah.
Interesting.
let's just say I wasn't a huge fan of that.
I hated that.
Oh,
Yeah,
we'll get into it.
Yeah.
we'll
Let's
talk
not
about
dance.
it.
Let's not tap dance,
But yeah, Tim, I want to know what you
You
think.
want to know what I think?
Yes,
Tim absolutely hated it.
Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom.
I've known him long
Tim
enough.
loved it.
He loved
Not a fan of the first one.
Okay.
To 2.
Oh, God.
it. Well, buckle up.
Buckle up. 'Cause this one
He
is
loved it.
right on par.
Ah.
My man.
Yeah, J.B. Allen, I think, directs it very well
With what he's got.
for what he's got.
Yeah.
The biggest issue is 100% the script. The script is
Yeah.
terrible. Oh my goodness.
Very rude.
Good ideas, good bones.
I watched Suckman's review earlier,
Good
and
bones.
he brought up a good point that I
What's
think I agree with. It's that in the first 2 movies, Jeff Goldblum's character is the character that the audience kind of agrees with. He's
Connects with.
connects with yeah,
Voice of reason.
yeah, him, and also
sorry.
Sam Neill and Laura Dern in the first movie all think Jurassic Park is a bad idea. They're like, no, this is not a good idea to be doing this. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? And then it turns out to be not a good idea.
Yes.
And the audience is like, not a good idea, clearly. That's why these are our heroes, and that's why we're agreeing with them, and that's why we're supporting them.
Right.
Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, what the fuck are you doing going back to the island to rescue these animals? Are you insane?
Yeah, crazy.
Insane.
Bringing
Not
a
realizing the
scared
implications.
nerd with you, also.
I mean, they thought
Why
it was
do
getting.
that?
They thought they were getting it rescued and put onto a different island. So there's that. But then they're
Very naive.
very naive.
Like
extraordinarily.
call center employees are like going.
Yeah, what are they doing
To
on
this
this for?
island?
What? And
They're
she's
not-
a vet.
they're activists. not
He's a
also-
paleobotanist.
She's a vet for dinosaurs, but has
care.
never seen a dinosaur. But they bring her along.
Crazy.
Insane.
And just because she might be convenient.
She didn't.
and bad.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason she exists.
I actually didn't mind her. I got, like, as far as acting went, like, I didn't
She's
mind
fine.
her. I
She's
just,
fine.
Yeah.
As an actress,
Plot
she's
convenience. But
Yeah.
yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the practicals were cool. Like the dinosaurs, I thought the design of the Indoraptor was pretty interesting as well. But yeah, just a lot of like really cheesy moments as well.
Yeah.
The dinosaur smiles a couple times, which is cringe.
Really?
Oh yeah,
I didn't notice that.
Which one?
The Indoraptor?
Indoraptor
Yeah.
smiles like
Yeah.
A couple times.
Or is it a
he like
snarl?
smirk. No, he smirks because
He smirks.
Like Nars.
He's
is-
fucking
He's
with
like,
someone.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Just the. Oh man. Yeah. Just the storyline is just terrible. I hated it.
Hated it.
Shit, well, let's give our ratings and get into some spoiler discussion. I'm going to start off with
Right.
a 3.
2.
Oh.
Probably going to go heavy, too.
Oh. I'm gonna go 3. 3.
Adequate.
Just.
It's got its issues. So, fair
That's
warning,
so
if you haven't
odd.
seen Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, we will be discussing some spoilers, so consider yourself warned. If you don't want to be spoiled, don't go any further.
Apparently
you
they
don't care.
did see it. 700 million worldwide.
Right.
Fuck us, I guess.
Let's talk about what Ty hated.
Specifically?
Yeah.
Okay.
The granddaughter.
Specifically
Yeah.
the granddaughter of, well, I guess we can say James Cromwell plays a
Ex-partner.
ex-partner of
John
what's his
Hammond.
name?
John Hammond.
I want to say like David Attenborough.
See, that's what I wanted to say.
What?
It's Richard Attenborough.
Richard
Yeah.
Attenborough.
Similar.
Welcome to Jurassic.
A partner and who co-developed this cloning technology somehow conveniently. I don't know. I guess because he died, the original guy, so they couldn't get him. So they just made up this new convenience of, we had a partner.
That has never been mentioned in the 4 previous movies.
How convenient.
He was also very naive
Mhm.
in trusting his. How would you describe Rafe Spall's?
What is? Yeah, I don't know.
What is his
please.
relationship?
I'd say he's like the...
Like son-in-law or something?
Associate.
I'd say
He runs the company.
manages his company.
Yeah,
He's like CEO of his company.
Right.
could be son-in-law or something. I feel like.
His friend.
Definitely not the son-in-law.
Probably not the best guy to trust. Rafe Spall's character.
Oh, definitely.
You just see his face. You're like, God, I don't trust this guy.
Fuck this guy.
Fuck this guy.
Are a slimy shit. You can tell right
I
away.
like this guy.
But the whole movie, his granddaughter's in it, and she's sort of running away from the Indoraptor all the time. It seems like.
It's got to come up with the term Indoraptor. Please use it.
What did I say?
Indoor raptor.
Oh, Indoor Raptor.
Yeah.
Sorry.
As in indoors.
right. It was on the roof a couple
Comedy,
times.
Scott. Try to keep up.
That's his downfall.
Zing!
Zinger! And it's revealed
Don't dislike her video.
that the granddaughter is actually his daughter, but a clone of his daughter, who had sadly passed away years prior.
Genius.
Now, what's great about that twist is that it has a huge impact on the plot. Makes you rethink everything you just saw.
Yeah.
Adds so much.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Nothing.
Doesn't
No.
Literally adds nothing.
Yeah,
do that.
literally cloned a human.
Yeah, it was literally just shoehorned in there and then never comes back up.
So stupid. Why?
The most shocking moment you would think.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like,
It's just not a
they're
shocking
sitting
moment.
on a nuke. That should nuke me. I should be like, what in the fuck?
She's
she's
a
a
clone.
Oh God, they've done it. I don't care. And I just in passing on this random character in the 5th movie. I just don't understand.
The only thing I could think of is that this somehow is going to be a bigger deal in the
Yeah.
3rd movie they do.
That's all this movie was setting up
Yeah.
the 3rd movie.
That infuriated me.
Well,
That's all the last 2 movies were.
Yeah, just to lead them. How do we get the dinosaurs from the island to mainland.
That took 2
It
movies.
took us 2 movies to do it.
How the fuck?
Yeah.
Lost World, Jurassic Park did it in 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. Like, I love the last shot of this movie with them seeing the pterodactyls and, like, you know, not imagining, but showing the dinosaurs around the world, like the T-Rex facing off with the lion. I'm like, that's the movie I wanted. Why did I have to go see 2
They
movies?
had to get there, right?
I just feel like they could have done it in 1 or none. Just do that first.
Just circling back to the granddaughter real quick though.
Yeah.
I just hated the how she hit the button and
Yeah.
the dinosaurs. What, because she's like one of them?
Yeah.
Well,
That was her reason. Like,
I can
they're
under-
like me.
oh, they're building toward human dinosaur hybrid clones in the 3rd one. Don't you worry about that.
Sci-fi, yeah.
Sci-fi.
Yeah.
Have we seen that in like an alien movie or something, or like some weird like
Ew.
animal human hybrid or something?
Splice.
I'm sure we have, but they're like that was for Jurassic Park 4. That was like concept arted and like totally talked about. They're talking about like human dinosaur hybrids. They've been talking about it in theory.
Well, there was an uproar that by a small sect of paleontologists that the dinosaurs aren't realistic in this because they don't have feathers.
Yeah.
And dinosaurs, since the original Jurassic Park movies, have since been discovered that many of them actually had feathers, and that they just disappeared.
Well, they actually they actually covered that in the first Jurassic World.
You're right in that they used DNA from frogs and other amphibians.
You didn't want them to look realistic. You want them to look scary. You wanted monsters.
Yeah.
I like that. It's like meta. Also.
Yeah.
That's what the director said.
I don't know where I was going with that.
Okay. I was going to touch
Fair
on
point.
something, but I forgot what it was. But I remember now. It was the part where she hit the button. I really hate
Right.
that. But I honestly, it's easier for me to believe her doing that than me watching Dallas Bryce Howard like struggling to like.
You almost got it.
Do I press the button? Do I not? No, you don't press the button, because if you do that, then all these monsters get out and
Do
kill
they just
millions of
throw?
innocent people.
Why don't they just throw her out with the dinosaurs then?
Like,
She's like one of them.
yeah, just you want to be like,
She like killed. She like causes this
yeah,
catastrophe.
yeah.
It's like, oh, we just decided no, but you decided, you know what?
Why
Fuck you
didn't they
guys.
throw her
I'm
out?
hitting the
He
button.
says,
Why don't you just
Uncle
go
Phil,
out with
Jazzy Jeffer?
Yeah.
dinosaurs?
Ah! But, like, to me, that just
Yeah.
like there should have been no struggle there. Like, these are monsters that will kill people if you press that button.
Yeah, like, yes, maybe if you're on an island and they're in like a cage, let them out.
Sure, definitely press the
They're
button.
one of
But
me.
if they're in the middle of the
one of
U.S.,
See, I didn't hate that. Like, that didn't bug me. It's just
that line.
But you're
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
fine,
one
go back.
of them.
Yeah, you're not one of them.
No, you're a
Well, she
human.
said they're
You're
alive.
What
like
is it?
me.
They're alive like me. Stuckman had the ultimate rebuttal.
Everyone's alive.
He's like, there's rapists and murderers in jail that are alive like me. I'm not gonna go free them out of jail. What the fuck?
no, but they're clones. They were given they were given life by people just like her. She was given life by
Right.
someone.
Rapists were given life by their mothers.
Yeah, but this isn't
They're
like a bunch of
threat,
people
though.
trapped in a room. We're like, oh shit, we gotta open them up. No, this is like a bunch of clones that
But-
have done nothing wrong, that were just created and
They're
asked to be
predators
created.
that would just kill humans.
I know. I'm justifying what she did. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying.
How dare you?
Okay.
Honestly,
How dare I
You're
justify
a
these
monster.
Like-
animatronic beings?
You're a real monster.
Yeah, I'm the monster here.
yeah. So I mean, the movie ends with dinosaurs
Driving
in
off into
the
the
world,
sunset.
and
T-Rex v Lion.
I mean, I'm curious to see where it goes. To be honest, I mean, because this is what we were leading to, from the get go was this.
so I thought I was.
So
gonna-
is this? So what's the plan then, guys? Like, if this is what you were leading to, it better be good.
Now, here's my
Sci-fi.
issue with this.
Yeah.
There's like maybe 25 dinosaurs that got out, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It can't be that
Are
hard.
you sure?
That's a
It's
lot.
only ones that are in the house, right?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Or did they sell all these other dinosaurs to other people, and then there's the DNA too, so they can clone them and all this shit? You guys saw,
true,
yeah,
you saw
right.
the like
BB
DNA
ones.
that they're
Yeah,
sending
they just
out?
make new ones, I guess.
Dino Wars. Like World War.
I mean,
Dino?
we're gonna are we gonna see
I'm in.
like soldiers like riding the back of like T-Rexes?
Sci-fi.
Who
Colin
knows?
Trevorrow.
T-Rexes with like
Let's
machine
go.
guns.
Is it gonna be like Mad Max,
Attached to arms.
or is it gonna be like World War Z?
only
Like,
way-
what's it
At
gonna
least
be
I'm
like?
intrigued by that.
if this movie, it's the next
Super
one is
dystopian.
like hard cut to like 100 years in the future, then I'm in because that'd be hilarious.
Chris Pratt's just like grizzled
Just
in the
Tom
desert.
Hardy. Tom Hardy just in the desert.
Oh shit.
Just
You guys ever
fighting
watched the
T-Rexes?
TV show growing up as a kid, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs?
No.
No.
It's like that. I'm
I'm
100% in.
I mean, that was like back when
Celebrity
we were a
Bub-
figment of our parents' imagination, but you
Just
were
a-
like
you're just
12.
a twinkle in
In
what's the term? Twinkle in your dad's eye.
your dad's eye.
There you go. Yeah, if it was like that, it was pretty much like humans
Well,
living alongside.
Well, is there anything else you guys want to talk about specifically? Spoilery?
you guys hype that Colin Trevorrow's back for the next one?
Oh yeah.
Because if you didn't like
No.
the last one, you didn't like this one.
Ty liked the first one better.
I did.
So Ty is hype.
To me, it felt the most like a Jurassic Park movie, which is what I
It was
liked.
in a park. Yeah.
It was on the nose. Yeah.
That's honestly what I was looking
Yeah.
for. Like I wanted, like I knew this was exactly how it was going to be. You know, like to me, it
Very
was just
safe.
it was a better movie for the Jurassic Park saga. So
I see.
it's like that's why.
This is something else.
I
is
get
what you're
it.
saying.
Yeah, this to me, this
Didn't
didn't feel
feel-
like a Jurassic Park movie. This
Right.
felt like something.
It's a Jurassic World movie.
Okay.
I'm getting a Force Awakens Last Jedi comparison, but much worse than both.
No, see, that's still a Star Wars universe. Yeah, that's different. This felt like it had nothing to do with the other movies that came before it. It felt
It's
like
not
it
a
was
Jurassic
just.
Park movie.
I mean, like
Jurassic
in
World
any
movie.
way.
They're in the world now. They're not just in the park.
Well, now, like the last 10 seconds.
What's the
of
what is it? What's this
Jurassic-
going to be called? Do you guys have any guesses?
Jurassic World.
The movie.
The movie.
Jurassic Armageddon.
Jurassic World. Actually, this time.
Yeah. There was
Jurassic
one.
World Dinopocalypse.
Jurassic Planet.
There was one thing that I.
Huh?
It's catchy. I won't lie to you.
Jurassic Continent.
The one other
Don't
thing
remember.
that I hated about this movie is how we were blue balled with what's his face?
Blue?
Ball?
Don't know what you're talking about. Blue.
No, with
Balled.
Jeff Goldblum.
Oh yes, thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah,
Lo-fi
I forgot
cameo.
about it.
That infuriated
Yeah,
me.
I was just like, okay, we're gonna see him. He's back. You know,
Yeah,
we're gonna
me
tie
too.
this back somehow into the old ones.
Yes.
And it was just like,
Nope.
nope. You get 5 seconds at the beginning and a voiceover at the end.
I hope he's in it more. I hope they realize that we want Goldblum in it more.
Yes.
Full Goldblum.
Not Bryce Dallas Howard. And
Maybe they might even bring Sam Neill back.
If in the
he
third
shot
one,
that down.
Did he?
Uh-oh.
It was like, yeah, I know they're making this new Jurassic World movie, and I was like, I think I'm kind of done with that kind of thing. That was his sentiment.
Hey, money talks though.
They
Bring
don't,
him back.
they don't even mention Ian Malcolm by name, which is also odd.
Very odd.
Yeah.
You'd think they have Jeff Goldblum. They're like,
You're like, who is he? Is
Yeah.
he playing
Kill me,
Ian Malcolm?
kill
He's not even mentioned. He's very much not like Ian Malcolm in like mannerisms.
Well,
It's weird. He's very like reserved. Jeff Goldblum.
his thing says Dr. Malcolm on the front of it when he's talking.
That's it. Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
and just weird. Yeah. Maybe they're planting the seed, and the next one they're gonna like go to him and be like, "You're the expert. Can we get you out of retirement to
Yeah.
like help us?"
It's possible.
Some sort of
I don't know.
He's
help
like
us
Yoda,
fucking,
I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know.
some sort of like inner universe crossover.
They gotta
like
fly to Dagobah, and he'll train them. And,
and
how
go
to-
get Sam Neill and Laura Dern. Bring them all back.
yeah.
Only way I'm happy,
Yeah.
and it'll probably still be bad.
Find William H. Macy and Taylor Leone. See what they're doing.
Don't do that. Whatever you do,
Bring
do
them all
not
back.
do
Bring 'em
that.
all
Whatever you do, don't
back.
do that.
Well, I think that'll do it for our review
Kirby's
of
Top
Jurassic
Center Plus.
World. I'm trying to talk. Tim, where can people find us?
People can find us on Twitter at UpRealLate. You can find me. You can find me personally on Letterboxd at UpRealTim and on Instagram at TheCraftPundit.
Vape, bro.
You can find us on Facebook, on Instagram at Up Real Late Podcast. You can also find me on Letterboxd at Up Real Tie. I forgot what I was supposed to say. So with a flying
How does that's what it feels like, eh? When someone's talking about you, you kinda, yeah, it sucks, eh?
I remember the
You
I
name
don't
can
of
know.
it.
find me on Twitter at Franny25 and Instagram and Letterboxd at UpRealLoud.
Find myself, Scott, on Letterboxd at UpRealScott. And yeah, guys, if you enjoy this video, leave a like on it. Leave a comment below in the comment section if you want to join our discussion about Jurassic World. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. And as always, keep it real.